Hey gang, Game Face here. It's time for Manic to start. I'm in here still doing stuff. I know what I'm gonna do here now. I think I know what I'm gonna do here now. Hey Jet. So yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do down here, and we're gonna get to that today. Yeah. I know what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna make some changes in here. I've already started, actually. The fireplace is gone. Oh, I'm good, Caleb. How about yourself? Hey, Aspen. And Jatsy. Glad you could all make it. So yeah, a little bit changing. Just a little bit. Good changes. And I'm hoping that this annoying, like, we're not close to this yet. It's not making annoying clacking sounds yet. I don't know why you can't hear it from here. It's kind of weird, actually. Like, in real life, if something was making that much noise, we would hear it from here. But, of course, this isn't real life. Where's who at? Okay, so yeah, we're just basically changing the look of this room. I don't want to change the look of this room, though, so, you know, hence I'm just basically, making my own wall coverings. The rest of it's gonna get filled in. Now I should probably move this out from the wall, right? Or the wall's gonna be going through it. Or, yeah, I should move it out. Such a pain in the ass. You know, really. It's like worse than moving my own shelves in this room. And I dread moving the shelves in this room. Okay, so do I have you? There we go. Just gotta be systematic and do everything in order. Pretty bad for something I'm like gonna be moving. Like, actually, you know what? Let's move it out the thickness of a wall, and then let's duplicate it. And I'm gonna put it in this corner. Well, we'll take the crap off it. We'll put other crap on it. Well, but I think I want stuff like this in this corner instead of that fireplace. We see you. Do you see us? Okay. Yeah, is that against the wall? I don't want it against the wall. It's sort of against the wall. Crap. You know what that means? Oh, What? 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 What happened? What happened to my thing that I was doing? It just disappeared on me. Oh, you're such a pain in the ass, game. You're such a pain in the ass. Not at all what was supposed to happen. Oh. Hey, Snodge. Yeah, that's not what was supposed to happen. I'm just gonna, like, walk away from that for a minute. And just go over here and do some realism work, I guess you'd call it. Make it look a little more, I don't know, real? Less repeating. Because basically that's all it is. It's the same piece of wood repeated over and over and over. Like 1970s rec room paneling. Yeah, that's a little different. I'm gonna grab a bunch of it. I still haven't figured out what I'm doing up top. But hey, I will. Or I'll just make something up. Okay, the clacking sound for a moment here. Okay. I don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. We're gonna have some problems here, though. So I'm just gonna take this down right away, and we're just gonna replace it with a wall. I don't know. I move that out. Is that gonna make any difference at all? Might make a difference. We'll see. Let's replace all that with wall. The same wall as this side, but will be the other side of the wood. So it probably looks different. It will be a completely unique wall versus this wall, you know, across from. Actually, I would bet that nobody has ever made a wall identical to this wall. Ever in this game. Possible. Might look like the same wall, but it's just a wall that looks similar. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. I already put things across the bottom here. That's not the thing I want. Just to raise it up so, you know, it was closer to the top and I'd have to do less stuff. Oh, Just Cause 3. That was a great game. Well, I'm guessing it still is a great game. I just haven't played it in, well, since I finished it. Okay. Kind of weird. This looks like it's more spaced out than this. You know what I mean? There's huge gaps in this wall. How is that possible? It's a copy of this wall. Oh, I know how it's possible. Their gaps are just darker. Okay, well, maybe I should move this out a little bit. Oh. Oh, I put... No, what's going on? I know what's going on. Yeah, I had something selected. Whoops. I am going to basically move it out from the wall and then adjust anything that needs to be adjusted to make it look right. Better to have those little... Though you won't see the edges. Not like this is a day ride. Well, you will if you ride it during the day, but you're not supposed to see the edges. Okay, well, that'll be fine. Okay, it won't... It's like, nope. Now you can't get to these. I'm going inside. Inside the wall. Is that it? No, I just selected the wood again. Okay, maybe if I go like this. No, I'm selecting the table behind it. Holy crap, how am I supposed to get to this? I guess it's not that terrible. I guess I could, you know, just go. Problem fixed. Huh? That's kind of cheating. It's fine to me. Okay. I need to move all this down. And then we're just going to grab a small selection from here. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't really think of that now, did I? The hell am I gonna do here? Okay, well, first I guess we should decide what we're doing here. This is gonna change the look of this room. Good though. Like, I mean, positively. What should go on up there? I don't know. Oh, that's on a grid. I don't know. I guess that's plausible. What's going on? After the generator, what did I do last night? I did nothing. Pretty sure that was it. I gave up on Planet Coaster for the evening, and I think I went and I watched, I don't know what I watched. What did I do? I know I did laundry. I remember ironing. Just all blends into every other night. That's better. That looks okay. I can live with that. Gotta do more of it though. There needs to be more. Oh no. Well, I guess I better do that first, eh? Well, I guess there's always a possibility that we can just do this. That. Not like that. Gonna work? Did I watch 47 meters down? I did not watch 47 meters down. I've never even heard of 47 meters down, I'm sorry to say. Or maybe I'm not sorry to say. "47 meters down" is something I was supposed to watch. I don't watch a lot of things. It's on YouTube. I don't watch. I do have Netflix though. I really should cancel that thing because I've only used it like once in the last year. Pretty expensive for not something you when you don't use it at all. Okay, let's move this now. Why does 47 meters down sound familiar? I would be interested to know why it sounds familiar. Was the old mill. Might be this. Now. Could just well be this. Maybe not though. Like, some of it looks... I don't know. But I still think this is like one of my best. Nice and simple. Nothing, no big, huge deal, but it looks really good. It looks solid. It looks realistic in a way. Well, it does look realistic. It looks like somebody built a coaster on the side of an old mill, which is what I was going for. So I think that's my favorite build. This is probably a close second. Because, I've put so much into it. So much. You know, then there's things like the palace and, you know, all that stuff. I guess that's also up there. But it's definitely the stuff more than the coasters. You know, come on. Okay, so if I take... No? There's no way for me to move that behind myself, is there? That would be weird. I'd have to move the mouse off the screen. Just babbling. Okay, so here we go. This right in here. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now. This is gonna be bad. Or will it be bad? It might be bad. I don't know yet. I have yet to make up my mind. Not bad. Not bad down here. Bad out here. It's probably bad out here. No, it's good. Sorry, I was thinking it would stick out the side of the wall. Which I guess it doesn't go down far enough. Which is good. Okay, I got this. I got this. I thought for a moment that I wouldn't have it, but I got it. Oh. Okay. Fine. Take these. Take these instead. That's all you need. Maybe you don't even need. That's all you need. Okay, now. The other thing we gotta do is get rid of this. Because, of course, we have electricity here. So why the hell would we be running candles? Why are we lighting the place with candles? Crazy. There we go. Okay, so now we basically wood paneled the place. We're now in a 70s rec room. Well, not really. More of a... hey, Wayne! I am well. Anthony, I believe it is. Everything's good. Glad you can make it. Okay, so now, yeah, I went and I stuck that right against the wall now, didn't I? Let's figure out this corner now. Hey, Jaziel. Jaziel? Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna screw this up, aren't I? I'm doing things all out of order. And I know as soon as I start doing that, I miss things. Did I miss you? I missed you. Yeah. Okay, let's do things in order now. Okay, I bet you I missed the thing on the top. Nope. Guess I got it. I got it. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to move this. This has to move like right here. Over here. Then the second thing we want to do is duplicate it. An electric chair. Make a witch theme? You going theme? Okay, so, like I said, we've got electric lighting, right? So, if I go... well, okay, so... Basically, okay, well, maybe we should just take a break from this room for a minute and go do... actually, maybe I should finish that wall. I'm gonna finish that wall. Let's finish that wall. I'm just gonna, again... I'm gonna copy all of this time. I'm just gonna copy an entire wall from one place to another. It's probably not gonna let us. It's probably gonna go, nope. We got it. You gotta move this at 41 degrees off. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. There's an entire wall. That it? That it? Oh, it's cooperating. Oh. I don't know how, but I think I somehow spun that right around. Oh, I already have the top piece. Well, then we're just gonna have to delete this other top piece. Don't need two of them. That would just be crazy. Okay. And we need not this. But this. Okay, there we go. So I feel much better about that room already. I like the electric chair idea. We'll see what we can do with that. Let's move down here for a bit. And start thinking about this. It's not really thinking about this. I know what's going on here now. First thing I want to do here is cover the floor. I need to cover the floor with something. I need some caffeine juice. fresh squeezed caffeine juice. Actually, that would be coffee. Jacob. I can try to remember that. Jacob. 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 Okay. I do remember some people's. These guys are still fighting. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into bushes and stuff. We're going to get the creosote. Creosote? Creosote bush. And we're going to lay creosote bush all over the world. And the other thing we're gonna do, and I'm thinking of how I'm gonna do it. There should probably be some mist and stuff involved with this too. Just I don't want to. Oh, okay, that's fine. There's nobody's here to see this. Nobody wants to see that. I don't want to run like covers everywhere. That's what I've been doing, is covering a lot of this other area. Now, I need to find something here. It's got to be in pirate stuff. No items. No pirate stuff. Okay, so somewhere here. I saw it earlier. Mermaid statue. Oh, didn't know there was a mermaid statue. See, there's all this less stuff. I learn new stuff every day. It's not here. Where was it? You know, I should have wrote. I have a piece of paper here. I should have wrote it down. No. Parrot statue. Pirate statue. Ship statue. I'm not looking for a statue though. Or even if I could remember what it was called, that would help. Yeah, I think it's the scenery that and the detail that makes Planet Coaster, well, for me, what it is. Oh, I want theme pirate. Where is this thing? Basically, it's a half of a skeleton hanging from a chain. And oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. Okay. So we found this the other day. Huh? So we can do stuff like this. You can just bury that in the wall. What I mean? But I don't want to do it quite like that. I want detail in here. And I'm not sure what the detail is. I need something on the walls. Is basically what I'm saying here. I need wall coverings. And I think my only option, the only option I really have, is the same thing I use everywhere. But we can do this a little different, I think. We can take a more stylistic approach. Keep my way past those. I could probably do that. I could probably do that. Okay. Why am I... And we'll just copy some. Next. I should have flipped them the other way too. I never do that. I always end up flipping in 2 dimensions instead of 3. Okay, so oh no, they're not the right color. It's not good of them. Maybe they are the right color. Maybe we don't want the same color here. Oh, maybe we do. Or roughly similar color. Dark. Okay, well, what color were they? They were this color? No, they were this color. Okay, now. No, I wasn't anywhere near that arrow. There we go. Okay. Oh yay, it's not even going down the same thing as the wall, is it? Or is it? Liquid, what? Does that feel like it's sticking out further? Definitely is. Definitely is. Okay, is that what I want? Actually, that would probably be a good thing to do here to hide this stuff. But we're gonna have to look at part count soon and see how we're doing. Hmm. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Oh. Okay, so as is, I would say we can't really do this. But in the long run, I'm pretty sure we can. Just with some adjustments to the table. Because, you know, we don't need to see that it's actually attached to a large piece of wood. Oh. You and a move out there. Oh, there we go. Done. Can't really see it. Well, I guess yeah, you can. It looks so hard for a, like a proper, something that could sit here, like a body of some type, but there's no body. There's no corpses in Planet Coaster. Closest we come is that skeleton. Okay, wrong room. Here we go. Now, see, I think the biggest problem here is maybe this stuff. Maybe I need to take this. Because again, we're not going to see it from other places, right? It just belongs here. Okay, so let's just make it black. Alright? But we can't do that to these walls because, well, they're outside walls. I guess we can do it to these. And this. Not this. Oh, how is that even a thing? Okay. So now when they come in here, the walls will be black. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so the other thing I'm looking for, not doors, is it? Indoors. I think it's a castle thing. So let's look up castles. Why isn't there a scenery theme of castles? It's made out of metal. Not seeing it. Maybe it's scenery though. It's also static. Gotta remember that's there. Come on, can we see it? Can we see it? Yeah, but we'll see. We will see. Can't really find what I'm looking for. Stocks. There's stocks, but there's nobody to put in them. Excuse me. There's spooky trees. Okay. There we go. It's stock. Huh. Oh. That's not good. That's definitely not. Okay. I was looking for something like this that I'd be able to fit over this area here, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to fit this over that area there. So I don't know. It's gonna work. Bugs me, they all look the same. Hey, Ada. Yeah, it would definitely be nice to have some more parts and pieces to play with when it comes to spooky stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, whatever. It's the start of the idea. That's the start of the start. It's the beginning of the end, basically, because this is the end of the ride. Do I have go-karts? Yes, I do. I has go-karts. Okay, so... Whoa. I have go-karts. Go-karts are over here. They're not over there. Go-karts are over here. Ta-da! Go-karts. This is the go-kart ride. It's more of a Formula 1 go-kart. There's the go-karts. Oh, it's not done yet. Woohoo! I would ride them, but there's no people here. And, well, you need a code word. I can't remember the thing you need to type into the search in order to ride. So, okay. I almost wish the inside of the windows were, you know what I mean? The inside of windows instead of nothing. Because it would be kind of cool. If I could do this. I don't know, maybe I can do this. I don't know, I've never tried this. That's not good. Never tried to do this at all. No, I found that changing the quality settings made no difference at all to frame rate. None at all. Not on my machine, at least. Even turned everything to low, the frame rate still sucked. Should we have windows? I almost think we need windows. Match what's on the outside. It only makes sense, right? They're boarded up. You're not going to be able to see out of. But that would mean moving a whole bunch of crap. Am I up for that? There's probably windows right here. Yeah, there's windows right there. Yeah. It's not the people. It's not the park. Like, look I can do this, and it's just so smooth. It's as smooth as I don't know. Now I will admit, the stream doesn't look as smooth as that, but to me this looks pretty damn smooth. So, yeah. It's definitely not the park. It's the people. It's all the separate minds of all the people that suck up all the CPU juice. They're drinking all the CPU juice on us. I wish I could have windows, but I can't have windows because then I won't be able to have anything against the walls. Maybe that's not a big deal. I'm torn. But I'm gonna have to be careful whatever I do. Because I only have 500, I have less than 500 pieces left. Or this becomes a thing that won't be able to go into the workshop. The music sync to this ride? I should get rid of the music sync to which ride? This one here has spooky music. It's supposed to be spooky. Come on, game. There we go. Oh, the ride's open. Ride closed. That's not this piece of track, is it? Hey, Rydug. Yeah, I can check that. Let me get rid of these first. That's better. No ridiculous poles going through that. That makes much more sense. Why is this wall sticking out like this? Okay, come on. Oh. What? Oh, I hit one. You hit one key, it like undoes everything you've done, and it goes and pops up another menu. Okay. No. Can I please have the menu to like this? Why don't they fix these things? Like, it's not like they don't know that it doesn't even offer you the ability to change the grid you're working on to 2 meters at this point when I've just started editing the building. If I duplicate this and throw it away, now I have the thing. Change the grid I'm working on. Now I can put this in the right place, but before there would be no way in the world it would ever let me. Might not let me now. Oh, come on, game. Okay. So this is in the wrong place. There we go. And there's another pole. Okay, let's edit this up a little. Get rid of that. Okay. So the music on the ride is the old haunt. As opposed to Planet Spooky, which was the initial music for the ride, and then I changed it to the old haunt. Okay. I still feel like windows in here would be would make such a difference. It would like fill in the walls. There's plants growing behind these walls. Maybe you should do something about that. Can't see it. It's like a waste of a part. There we go. No more hidden plants. Okay. Just don't know what else to do here. There's stuff we can put on the walls. Is there, like... We need electrical lights. That's what we need. We need electrical lights. Of course, there is this decorative thing that we can do. Let's put the lights on first. Okay, so, what is this? Iron box lamp. That doesn't sound like it's electric. Just me. Doesn't sound electric. Candle lamps, definitely not electric. Mushroom lamps. They seem very electric, but yet magic at the same time. I don't think I don't think that's going to be ideal. Okay, maybe scenery has something we can run electrical wires to. No way. Oh, I'm stopped. That looks like an outside lamp. All of these look like frickin' outside lamps, except for the candles. Nah. I don't know. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I'm moving everything around. It's gonna be a real pain in the ass. Let me apologize right now. Okay, first off, this is gonna have to be moved out of the way. Just for a minute or two. Or longer. The other thing I'd like to do with this, because there's definitely stuff on this table that can be, like, removed. Ah, crap. I definitely hate it when your phone dies when you're watching my live stream. That's definitely something I could say I hate. But hate's a strong word. Maybe hate's too strong. Okay, not a clickable thing, is it? Okay, well, we'll just have to move them all after. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, this one here is crooked, so it probably needs to be straightened anyway. But still. Okay, there's certain things we don't need on here anymore. There's a lot of things we don't need on here anymore. There's like wood inside the walls. And that's just extra pieces. There we go. Right there. I know. I can see it. There you go. Now you're gone. Okay, got it all. Got it all? Oh, come on. Really? What? Are you freaking kidding me? Fucking Planet Coaster! So yeah, somehow it's frame rate bullshit. Again, it's frame rate. I go to move the screen, I click the two mouse buttons, and somehow it says, oh, one mouse button click? Okay, deselect everything. So all that selection route that I just went through, I gotta redo the whole frickin' thing. Oh, damn, I hate you, game. I hate you sometimes. Hey, Remco! Planet Coaster, Planet Coaster, Planet Coaster. Why? Why you make life so miserable sometimes? Or difficult, or... Really, somehow I've clicked through there, and I selected that. Okay, so we got that reselected. That. How am I doing right now? Oh! This close to losing my mind. This close. All I wanted to do was turn the camera to come here, and somehow, again, it's decided that, oh, you just clicked one button, not two. How is this a thing that's happening? It's happening more with this because it only... Okay, I guess it happens constantly. Like, you have to move around a lot when you're doing this. And just one thing where it says, oh, you click that button first. And it deselects everything. It makes me frustrated. Very frustrated. Especially being as this is the third time. The third time I've had to go around and select everything on this table. Okay. Slowly but surely, we will get this. Or maybe I should say one day. One day. Now do I have the whole thing selected? I do. No, I don't. I screwed up. What's going on? Chat Noir? A little bit of a haunted mansion build going on. Okay. That's better. Or at least that's better for what we're about to do. This is getting to the point where I should ride the ride, eh? Okay, we put the walls back. Come on, stop that game. Now, let's see. Let's see. Did I move this far enough? Oh, please tell me I moved it far enough. I don't think I moved it far enough. We'll see. I'm not I'm not gonna move it yet. Okay, that's fine. This it can go. Look at that, just gone. Decision made. This. It's not gonna. People aren't gonna be talking about how many times or how many episodes or how many live streams it took to build the Haunted Mansion. They'll be talking about how many times I moved this damn set of shelves back and forth and back and forth. Because this has got to be the 10th time I've moved this thing. Are you new to the channel, chat? Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, so if I put this here, and then I can just delete this. Oops. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, so this is the this is the front yard of the Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion. I don't know how to say it. So we got some stuff going on there. And then there's the backyard of the Haunted Mansion. There's also some stuff going on back here. But I think the only way to really experience the Haunted Mansion is to probably ride it. Probably ride the Haunted Mansion. Who's in agreement? Let's ride. Low score, everything, because of course, you know, it's not exactly a thrill ride. It's an experience ride. So, what can I do? Yeah, let's not do that. That would ruin the entire thing. Gotta be 8 p.m., not 8 a.m. Okay, here we go. Dark ride. Oh. We can't do that. We gotta change this too. Sound effects. Okay. See? I'm just not prepared for riding. Okay, let's do it. Let's ride this ride. Oh, I got it. No, just kidding. Still can't really hear the lightning. I feel like I'm being interviewed for the position as your Planet Coaster streamer. Well, we'll see how I do. Facing the wall here isn't really doing anything for me. I'm gonna have to do something about that. You don't even get to see the generator or anything. I love this part of the ride for some reason. Just like you don't see it all at once, but you do get to see it all, and then finally it spins you back around here and the entire place is burning. I love that. That's so much fun. Okay, so this is sort of where the, I'm kidding. You know, this is sort of where the build is up to right now. This is just some stuff I've thrown in here to experiment and figure out what's going on and what I'm doing. So that's where everything on this ride is right now. The park itself. Well, the park. There's a lot to see. There's a lot to see in the park. The park is vast. The park is, I think we're like 460 hours into this thing, maybe more. So yeah, all custom, nothing from the workshop. I have put stuff from the park in the workshop. I should put the station in. I should really put this into the workshop, I think. The integrated train station entrance. You know, a couple coasters. You know, the park is big. It is vast. A tour of the park would take way too long. I do have the history of the park live stream video. Even that took an hour and 40 minutes to run through the history of the park. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. It goes on. Here's a building that was built just to have fireworks behind. You know, there's a couple buildings here that I've tossed into the workshop. you know, there's just this insanely detailed build here, which, like, when I say insanely detailed, I mean this is insane. This is just crazy, the amount of detail that went into this thing. And then there's the future. There's the sci-fi stuff, which is really what I should be working on right now. Not right now, but it should be worked on. Because, you know, I don't know. I got frustrated with it because I found I wasn't building with any direction. This is fun. This is on the workshop. This is Quantum Singularity is what this is called. But yeah, that's the park. As you can tell, a tour of it would be like huge. But we can go for a ride. Go for a ride. Let's go for 2 rides. I haven't been for a ride in this park for well, since yesterday. Probably since yesterday. Come on. I see ya. Around one more time. Back down underground. Let's ride the Red Rock Mine Runner. This is my first wooden coaster. Again, more like, yeah, it's got reasonably high ratings, but it's more for fun. It's more, yeah, it was more of a discovery process than anything else. But it's a fun ride. Thanks, Chad. Anybody else up there? I do this every single day. You'll find me here or live streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want, just subscribe, click that notification thing, and you'll be notified when I start streaming. Generally about 6 p.m. Central Standard Time every day, and more on weekends. Glad for myself while we're riding the ride. I'd love to go into that ride and add like supports for like. There's so many things that I want to do that that have improved in my building technique since I built that ride. You know, like when you look at like this is the detail level I'm going for nowadays. A lot more realistic. I want to ride this too, just because I want to. Oh, coaster's too loud. Could be, or I'm not loud enough. Could also be that. My microphone was like way the hell over there. But now I've done both. I've turned down the game and I've pulled my microphone closer. So this is what I'd consider my favorite build, the Old Mill coaster. Not because of the coaster, but just because of the whole thing. And this is fast. It's really fast. How do you find out how many objects do you have in your park? Oh, I guess I could figure out a way. Okay, let's try this. Oh, I got. I have never been to Six Flags. No, I have not. Okay, so let's stop that. let's because you know I'd hate to lose everything because I do something stupid. Save everything first. Live 126 part. Start part 2. Hey, weird potato. Not quit Planet Coaster. Okay, so if I go like zoom way out, zoom, and I go select everything, draw a big huge square, Planet Coaster will go, no. Are you insane? I probably shouldn't have done that, eh? Weird though. When I did that, my CPU usage dropped to 37%. I don't know. That's why I saved first. Okay, I didn't get everything. Let's... There we go. Okay. I don't know if you can, like... 18 roller coasters, 31 rides, 621 buildings, and 60,797 parts. Now it's got to unselect everything. Oh, crap. But, you know, like, even the building I'm building right now has... Whoa. Has 3,549 parts. So, back at it we go. Back at it we go. Okay, so... Again, I'm still looking for ideas. I think I've got some stuff figured out. So the beginning of the ride is the twisted doors, twisted, crooked roof. It's basically just insanity in a hallway. Then we actually have the twisted hallway, the clockwork hallway, and the Knights Row, Witch's Brew. I'm just making these names up. The Alchemist's Lair. The backyard. Let's have some fun in the backyard. Time to go play in the backyard. Pirates Alley. Again, just making these names up. And then this. This is the thing I'm filling up in right now. Is trying to build up right now. Is this last bit of run for the coaster, and I'm just having a hell of a time trying to figure out what to put in here. My biggest thing though is I don't want to go online and cheat and go look up what everybody else is sticking in their coasters. But I think I'm gonna actually have to go look for some useful hints as to what I can use. So we have 450 parts more parts that we can put down on this building. Sort of. Yeah, medieval dungeon is sort of what I'm thinking is it's gonna be, because. But again, getting the details on that is the tough part. Okay, so now I feel as though I moved this over too far. You know, shouldn't be moving the furniture around until I know where the windows are, right? I guess you don't have to worry about that in real life. You always know where the windows are when you're moving your furniture. Nope. I guess I should have known where the windows were. They're lined up with the squares, basically. Well, I guess they're not as much as I thought. Okay. Okay, so there we go. We've got windows in the thing now. I think it looks okay. It's not what I wanted. Guillotine. Guillotine. I don't know how well it ends up. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. It seemed kind of ridiculous. Okay, now there's another window here, right? So... yeah. Here we go again. I think most of my inspiration came through just time, if you know what I mean. I've been, you know, this has been like a 40-hour project, so a lot of it has just come from like eureka moments. I did ride a bunch of like, I went on YouTube and looked up haunted coasters. But not a lot of things in Planet Coaster have parts that match real haunted coasters or haunted house coaster, haunted house ride experiences. So that was kind of a difficult way to do it, and it didn't really work out that well. I did go watch. I watched a guy build a haunted coaster. It's one of those time-lapse things. But I found he spent all the time on the building, which I find I'm pretty good at anyway. Like the building itself, this is not something that somebody else created that I tried to copy. This is just all pulled like right out of my mind. Not something that was inspired by anything or anything like that. So I didn't copy anything like that. You know, the crooked doors. Yeah, again, I haven't seen anything like this in a haunted coaster ride. The dragon I did, the fire-breathing dragon, that's something I've seen. This, again, this is, as far as I know, unique amongst Planet Coaster spooky rides. This, of course, is not. This is in every single ride. They've got knights sticking things in front of here. Again, here, not really unique. Other people have done stuff similar to this. Maybe not the little, you know, the witch's house. again, the alchemist's room, or the alchemist's lair. I was thinking Frankenstein. That's sort of what was on my mind when I started building it. This, of course, as a lot of people know, took me a hell of a lot of time to get to. I had an idea, I just didn't know what to do with it, and I just, yeah. You know, and I think that's going to be a big thing in my use of Planet Coaster in the future, is it's not necessarily going to be rides like this, well, even though that's probably a bad example. Rides like this, the Red Rock Mine Runner, or the Pirate Coaster over here. You know, like, again, these are true roller coaster rides. I think a lot of what I'm going to be doing in the future is experience rides that are more about everything around the ride and everything like that, rather than just a roller coaster that I style after. Even my next build, which I believe is going to be a Pirate Village, is going to be more of a full experience, rather than like my next park. It's going to be a single small themed park, as opposed to this monstrosity that I've been working on for 460 hours. Did I say monstrosity? I mean this beautiful park that I've been working on for 451 hours. Sorry, don't get me wrong. Hey, Yusef. Yusef? Zanny? Yeah, I think I got that right. I'm doing good. I hope you are as well. So yeah. Now, you know, we can't have the same thing on every set of shelves in the building. That we can't do. That would look ridiculous. Why do I play Planet Coaster? Because I like creating things. I like building stuff like this. You know, this just looks like not the way I want it to look. Let's go to 7 a.m. Okay, let's try that again. Let's go to 7 a.m. There we go. Always looks better at 7 a.m. The haunted house looks best first thing in the morning. It looks beautiful at night too, but, you know, what can I say? I shouldn't be going on like it's some amazing thing. You know, it isn't really. It's just a lot of time put into it. People in the middle of the center is in fire. Huh? Okay. Yeah. So this is the Planet Coaster. This is why I play Planet Coaster. So we need lighting in this room. And in order to do lighting in this room, we really need to finish the electrical. Why does this... It looks like a totally different color at night, doesn't it? It looks completely different at night. Where's all the light coming from? Okay. That's better. Okay. So that's what we want. Now we need light. We need some type of real light. Those are no good. We have electricity. I keep on saying that and not figuring out what the hell to do. We want, like, fairy lamps. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna have to be something like I just can't... It's just not here. It's either lamps that are too modern, or... Whoops, what am I doing? What am I doing? I want decorations and lamps. Or lamps that are too... Okay, well, this is what we're gonna have to go with. But again, look! This is ridiculous. It doesn't light this. It doesn't light the boards it's sitting on top of until I pull it out on the boards it's sitting on top of. Okay, so if we put this here, it lights up this room more than this room. So it... Yeah, see what I mean? It looks nice, but it doesn't work well. Skeleton light? But it's not electric. See, that's like the best thing we can... That's the best I've seen. Is this thing. I hate to say. Come on, undo. I want the lights gone. Lights gone. Okay, so if we were to use this, we'd have to find a stand for it. So you think back to scenery. Remco there. Maybe we'll, yeah, that's might be what we end up doing, is just using the fairy lamps. Like this? You know what? These would be perfect. I will definitely use them, but I just can't see myself using them down there. Whoa, where am I? Where am I in, like, somebody's basement? I've somehow ended up in somebody's basement. I could see these being perfect in here. But I think in here I want electric lamps on the wall. Not flames. Just because I'm gonna run wires and do all that stuff. Okay. Why is everything so washed out? Is it really that bright in here? Go back to 7 p.m. Okay. 6 p.m. There we go. There we go. So if I go like that and like that. I would also, with these, I would feel fine like doing that as well. Yeah, blue lighting would definitely fit better with the electrical theme. But I don't think that's gonna happen with these. I guess we could go with mushroom lights. Maybe mushroom lights are the better choice. They already sort of have an electrical... like they have stuff sparkling off them. Of course, they're supposed to be magic, so... So, I don't know. I actually think that looks pretty good. Yeah, the mushrooms do look better. I think it's the blue. It's definitely because of the blue. Okay, so now what we need is to figure out, get it away from that machine, that infernal machine. Electrical cables. Okay, come on, game. That's not gonna really work that well, is it? You can have 2-meter cables. You can have 16-meter cables. How about like an 8, nice 8? No, you can't have 8. I gotta get out of there. I should probably move these too, eh? Because, you know, they really belong with those things. Okay. Not gonna be easy. Can't believe I've spent like days in this room. Like literally. I mean on this project. Like seriously, this has gone on now at this point. It'll be 2.5 days of work, solid. By the time this is done, I think. Oh. This is going to be impossible. Ah. Okay, maybe now. All I want to do. No, that's it. Stick it right in the wall. That'll make it look real. Really? I guess there should probably be another one. Alright, I'm gonna try to get out of here as soon as possible. I wouldn't say it's impossible. I would just say it takes a lot of time. A lot of time, a lot of little experiments. But eventually you get something that works for you. I'm guessing everybody that was here yesterday is just absolutely sick of hearing that machine. Here, let me reduce that for you so it's not so bad. We'll turn, I'll have to remember to turn that back up. Okay. You should get yourself Planet Coaster. This is one of the this as far as I can tell, one of the best games I've ever played. Not my favorite game, but it's definitely one of the best. I guess really I don't even play it like a game. I'm playing it in the sandbox. It's not like I'm gonna lose. Okay, so we need something on this wall. We need like a wall plaque. I don't know what we need on this wall. Wrong button. We don't need lights. We don't need advertising. We don't need archways. We don't need animatronics. Miscellaneous. Maybe we need miscellaneous on the wall. Pretzels? Anybody? On the wall? Yeah, I'd find Planet Coaster's specs kind of misleading. Depends on what you want to do. If you're gonna sub to him, you better sub to me first. Okay, what do I need here? I just need some stuff. There just needs to be some things here. Sorry, I'm just like, yeah, an i3 really won't do it. You know, like I said though, the requirements for the game are surprisingly weird. You know, I don't know if you've noticed, I have had to kick everybody out of my park. My park is closed. The only way I can work in the park is when it's closed, because once you get 17,000 people in here, or probably even more at this point, probably about 20. It comes to such a screaming halt, even with my i7 4790, 4790K. It just comes to a screaming halt. Video card wise, I don't have any problems at all. I'm running 2 GeForce Titan X's. So graphically, I have no issues at all. It's all CPU problems. And That's the problem I have with Planet Coaster. Is how... Yeah. How it works. But I understand. I do understand. The problem with Planet Coaster is in most games when you have a map of this complexity, the occlusion calculations are made in a pre-rendering step before, like, it's not a dynamic world. There's a compilation step that says, okay, from this area here, only render these things. Whereas this can't do that. Believe it or not, this thing's rendering this damn rock way over here because it's too expensive to calculate that it can't see this side of this rock when I'm in the haunted house. That is way too expensive. Whoa, I just... there we go. Good. That's just way too expensive of a calculation to make. You'd never render the thing. You wouldn't even get 1 frame per second if we actually made those calculations. Okay, so we're still looking for something to put on here. I did, at one point, I found those swords. That's not the sword. Eh. I don't know. Is that really a thing that somebody, an alchemist, would have hanging on his wall? Or would he have his alchemy trophies? Alchemy trophies. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. What? So which one goes in and out of the wall? Oh, the blue one. God, I would have sworn that was pointing the opposite direction of the red one. Okay, so what else can we put in here? These definitely seem more piratey than anything else. Really? That's you figure that's the way to go with that, eh? Really? So there's these certain things that even after 450 hours of Planet Coaster, I just frickin' hate. And that's one of them. Like, you guys have made a world building game, and you haven't bothered to make the controls work with the building you're building. And it just drives me insane sometimes. Trying to get that stuff to all work together. Okay, so I'm gonna move this lamp. Right, but if you're only gonna have 100 guests, seriously, I can have 600 to 1,000 people in this park, and it's hard to find them. So, like, yeah, I've tried limiting the guests to 4,000. I've tried limiting the guests to something where they actually have an effect and you can see them, but it just kills the frame rate. I don't know why I'm putting these there. I shouldn't. I'm actually, at this point, I'm probably just wasting parts. This, on the other hand, is just something I just didn't get to last time. Okay, Night Remco. Hope to see you tomorrow in tomorrow's live stream. We'll be, I don't know what we'll be doing. I think there's this haunted house thing we'll be working on a bit. Probably gonna be a thing. Just a guess, though. Don't take my word for it. That's too long. Whatever. I don't know, I'm probably going to be here for another 20-30 minutes. I usually go from anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. Unless, you know, it's like really nice out and I need to go play outside. And by that, I mean, actually, it's nice out and I want to go ride my boosted board. Ah. I don't know what that would be. I don't know why that would exist. I just thought, hey, there's these cool pipes. Let's stick them on something. It was good. Actually, now that I think about it. That would be good too, and it only uses 3 pieces of pipe. Okay, okay. Enough of that sound. Okay, so. Let's calm down. Triggers. Edit trigger sequence. Ah! Sorry. Not something you want to take lightly. What is this? It does nothing. Where is this? Number 7. Look at you. You must be something to do with this room. It is. It is. It is. We put it there yesterday. We're going to connect trigger objects. All of my stuff is mine. I do not use anything from the workshop in my live streams. Because I'm building buildings. Like, this is what I do. So, hey Abdo. Or Xfire. Or Abdo Xfire. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, all the buildings, everything you see, everything that you saw, I should say. Everything is all custom built. Or came with Planet Coaster to begin with. Not that I don't believe in the workshop. I actually add to the workshop. That's one reason I'm trying to be very careful to keep this under 4,000 parts, so that I can add this building to the workshop. I think it would be great. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and like. I'm always happy to get new subscribers, new likers. New likers? Does that make any sense? Okay, so we're gonna change the lighting on these things to like 0.4 or 0.3 seconds. All of them. And warning for people who have epileptic seizure problems. This may be a seizure inducing ride. Not purposely. Right, but anything you can get from the workshop, you can make yourself. Like, yeah, I guess there's many different trains of thought on that, but my thought is that I shouldn't be using other people's material on my live streams. It's about building, it's about making, it's about creating, so that's sort of where I am in that. Okay, so the lights flash on. They're always glowy blue. That's one thing I don't like about these lights. So what do? Let's number these. Okay, so do I add more triggers? Like, the problem with duplicating this trigger, you know what's gonna freaking do, eh? It's gonna add a trigger number 20. So there's that I can do. The other thing I can do is I can go like, okay, 0.5, 0.7, 1, and then start duplicating these things. Why did lamp 5 end up... Okay. Oh, it ended up at 0. Okay, lamp 5 at 1.5, lamp 6 at 1.6. 1 second. Then we end up with something that's more flashier. Like, really, there's not much. Alchemists? Lair? Alchemist? There's an L missing. Alchemist? I don't know. I was never an English person anyway. and Josh isn't here to correct my spelling. You just make that shelf as one piece. Yeah, experimenting is what it's all about. You know, this haunted house, like I said, this has taken 40 hours. More than 40 hours. Yeah. And I don't expect it to be finished immediately, you know. I don't know. All handmade. Looks weird in the morning. Or in the evening. Sorry. Okay, let's move 2 hours forward here. And back into the haunted house. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, I mentioned to people that I wiped out on my boosted board the other day. Like 2 days ago. A freaking bruise on my leg is like this freaking big. It's like right up the whole side of my leg. It's awesome. I really need to do the ceiling in this room. But again, I gotta watch my parts. And here we go. We're not seeing anything here until now. Oh, that thing's sticking through the wall. What do you mean, camera on the ride? It says spinning ride. That okay. Yes, I can do something about it, but it is definitely a spinny ride. What I should be doing, though, is I think I have to find where in the ride turns the spinning on, and the spinning should only be on when we're in the backyard. This is the only place that that thing should be spinning. And any of this should be just normal. But I haven't done that fine tuning yet. I haven't done that fine tuning yet. I just spending my time working on the little details. Okay, here we go. Coming in. Yeah, exactly. Like here it's turned. It shouldn't be turning at this point. I need to go find out where the piece is that turns on the spinning ride and shut off the spinning ride. I guess I could go do that. What we're looking for is unlock car spin. And I actually think it's down. Maybe right at the top. Oh, come on, game. Maybe it's down here? There it is. So that should leave it locked. Or actually, we don't even need that. We just need drive wheels here. So we should be locked all the way until we get here. But now there's a problem. Okay, come on, game. Please, let me play. Can I play? Okay, so that's a problem. And that might be the problem fixed. Well, what I have here is a ride that spins. It not only goes down the track, it spins. And that's on purpose, because when we're going through the backyard, we want it spinning. But I had certain spots in the track which turned on the spinning before I built any of the rooms, just so that I knew what was going on and understood the ride better. So now what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm turning on the spinning before we leave the alchemist's room. And then I need to turn off the spinning right here, which is already which was actually the other way around. So, there we go. Let's ride this thing. So now the spinning should be completely different. So this is where it unlocked the spin before. So we're just gonna go straight ahead. Okay, none of the knights worked. Why did the knights not work? What's happened to Knights Row? What the frick is going on in this game? Notice the knights didn't work. So this is where we want the spin. You see what I mean? We definitely want the spin here. We don't want them to be able to focus on anything in particular. We want it all to move in front of their eyes. And the weird thing is now, because I changed where the spin is, yeah, so there we go. That's basically set it back to the way we want it. The only thing I don't like... Yeah, exactly. Well, I knew this change was going to come. I spoke of it, you know, days ago. That we needed to change the way this is working. I gotta delete that. That's sticking out the back wall. I don't want that. So we only really have one room left to finish. This last big area. Oh, damn, there's another one of these things. I'm not going to be able to make the same thing. So, yeah. I'm happy with the progress I've made today. You know, it's not what I wanted. I really need to go and figure out what the hell went on with that trigger and why the Knights Row isn't working anymore. Where's Knights Row? Come on, Knights Row. You're right at the top of this thing. Knights Row? Knights Row is not working. Look at it. What's going on? Really? So something's changed. Something's moved a whole shitload of my... Why did this move? This... Why is 4 here? What's 3? Okay, 3 is the Aurora. Okay, I'm concerned. I think the Alchemist room is pretty close to done. Is anything really ever done? That's my problem. I'm gonna end up coming back and changing these things. I always do. Okay, I have this timing on this thing just perfect. Okay. Just the fact that's moved just scares the hell out of me. And I'm afraid of all the other things that could have got messed up. I don't know, what does it look like? Does it look like it should? Oh no. So, we seems to have lost about 3 sets of triggers. Backyard 1 is gone. And that's a big one. That's a big one. That's everything from here all the way to basically here is gone. All the speakers, all the lighting, all the lightning. That thing that we spent probably an hour working on is gone. Because, you know, that's the problem with Planet Coaster. And this pisses me off all the time. I work in a world where productivity is like key. I'm a software developer. And if the tools I use are crap, all it does is basically hinder your progress. And now what this has done, while hiding all my triggers for me, it allows me to go in and edit the fucking track and deletes all my triggers. That is wrong. That is just bullshit. You should not be able to, like, it should shift them down. It should do something. It shouldn't just, oh, you're deleting a piece of track? Well, I guess you don't know there's triggers here. I'm gonna delete it. They need to fix that. That is just horrible. That is an horrible end user experience. And now I've got hours of work ahead of me because of, and I don't even know what the damage is yet. I have no idea what the damage is yet. But not only did it do that, but it moved other things around. It moved other things around, and I can't even imagine why it would do that. It deleted my triggers. Like, nothing's going on in the backyard anymore. Nothing. There's not until we hit that trigger for the lightning on lightning 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the backyard. Okay, well, I said I was only going to stream for 20 more minutes. I'm only going to stream for 20 more minutes. Planet Coaster's pushed me over the edge, and I just don't want to do any more today. It's kind of too bad because, like, did you see all the pirate lights? Everything. Like, the pirate lights were going off. And they weren't even here yet. So I have a horrible fear that this thing has basically butchered all my triggers. Just absolutely destroyed everything I've done. Pirate lights. "14. What's 14? Why is there nothing in 14? Oh, there is. It's pirate audio. There'll be pirates here, that's where we rerun it, and we rerun pirate lights. So that seems to be in the right place, but again, like, as you know, I mentioned, I said there's 19 triggers. 2 of them have gone. I know what one of them is. I'll have to search around and figure out what the other one is. Doesn't matter that I've saved it. It's the things that would be gone. Well, let's see. No, I saved. Whoa. I saved it. I'm getting out of here before I break something. I saved it when we backed out and tried to select everything in the world. to see how many things there were. That's when I saved it. But again, I'm not gonna, you know, freak out and lose my mind about it. I'll go do that myself. I'm gonna go curl up in a corner and cry for half an hour. I'm not. That would be a crazy thing to do. Maybe just sort of shake. No. And we will have to fix this. Because, you know... Okay, so you want me to revert to the save. Okay. I'm going to save the park. Because if I revert to the save... You know what I mean? Live 126 part 3. Okay, so this is actually... 126 was the last stream. But that means all my lights, all my wiring, there's no way this is going to work. It's an hour of work one way or an hour of work the other way. Okay. There is this, though. There was an autosave. Ten minutes ago. Maybe that'll help. Maybe we'll have the lights and everything but the trigger. This is just not... Like... Yeah. It shouldn't... Something that shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have let me delete that track. That would have been the best way for it to go about it. It would just not let me delete that piece of track and would have gone... I tried to delete... I deleted and straightened a piece of track and it deleted the triggers off it. Of course, I can't see there's triggers on the track when I'm editing it. I'm just answering somebody else here. So, let's hope this works. Let's hope this works. Let's hope this works. Let's hope this works. Again, you know, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Come on, Planet Coaster. Like, seriously, Planet Coaster, you're not even using, like, half my CPU, or... There we go. Well, that looks like that's right after it. Oh, come on. Yeah. Well, that's no good. Yeah, that was at 7:27. That was an hour and 10 minutes ago that I made that save. Okay, autosave 2. Oh, I'll get over it, Ida. It's just kind of like... I guess it bugs me to be bitten by a piece of software that they just, you know, it's an awesome game, but they just need to take it a few steps more ahead of where it is right now, and it could be like a pleasurable experience consistently and constantly. But there's so many times when you go and do something, yeah, when you go and do something and we'll see what we've got in this. I think the Alchemist room is not going to be finished in this one. So I think I'm going to end up having to redo the triggers. Which is maybe fine. Maybe I need to redo the backyard anyway. We have 2 sets of lightning out there. We could reduce that to 1. Have lightning 1 through 6 in the backyard. Then have the audio separate. We could do that. Of course, maybe we're going to be lucky here. And all the lights will be on the wall. All the electrical would have been done. Everything will be just perfect in this scenario. And it would be before I went and screwed it up. And I can tell because this is on here. And then there's a trigger thing right here. Number 9. Number 9. The number 9 is the forest fire. That was the other one that was missing, was the forest fire. Okay, so we've got that. This is here. That was the last piece of stuff that I put down. The barrels are piled up in the corner. Yeah. I think we're good here. What's missing, of course, is the trigger number 7, which is this room here. Doesn't have anything attached to it. It does! It does! It has everything attached to it. They're just not set up. So what we're missing here is the fixing of the track. The fixing of the track is missing. Fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm still not happy with what happened or the way it happened. I find it kind of ridiculous. Kind of like this shouldn't be this way. But hey, what do I know? I only write software for a living. Okay, so we're now saving the final save. This is live 127. It's actually live 120. No, it isn't. It isn't. I skipped it. There's no 120. 120 was there was no changes made. So this is actually the 127th live stream. Wow. Okay. Hey Lullabert, welcome to the stream. I hate to say that we're just wrapping up. I am going to ride the ride again because I don't trust it. And I want to make sure everything works. So, here we go. What? Okay, so some of the triggers are screwed up before that. Because you notice Knight's Row didn't work. Okay, these lights only flashed once because they weren't right. We don't get to see the generator. I'll have to change the track again. All these are working again. The creaking, the lightning, the fire has started. Yeah. Good. I like it. We need more creepy sounds on this side of the backyard, so, you know, I have a lot of work to do in the backyard anyway. So, yeah. So basically what happened there, and I'm so glad that we got most of it back. What happened there was I decided that I wanted to fix this piece of track. So I went in and I deleted the piece that was wrong and I fixed it. What Planet Coaster did in the background was it decided that, we're just going to delete all your triggers. Every trigger that you had on there, backyard, forest fire is going to be gone when you come back to use it. And it won't work. So it deleted those. Don't delete the track next time. Move the triggers next time. And you know, again, I've been in this for 453 hours now. And that's not something that comes to mind when you don't see it when you're doing it. If you know what I mean. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna wreck everything I've worked on so hard because I'm doing this. That's not what comes to mind. So I guess I'm sticking around a little bit longer just because I want this to I want this to be done. We're gonna turn on the spin. There we go. We got the spin on. While I'm here, I'm just going to sort of do that. Now, we're going to move those triggers back, and hopefully everything's good. Number 8. Number 9. And now I gotta go find out what's wrong with number 4. Or number 5. Why is 5 here? Like, seriously, what good is it to kick off the nights here? And what's 3? 3 is Aurora. Okay, that should be better. Actually, that should be better. Okay, well, okay, time to stop. Definitely time to stop. I am going to say, hey Yasmin, how do you play Planet Coaster? You'd go to Steam and buy Planet Coaster and dedicate your life to it. You need to dedicate your life to it. That's how you play Planet Coaster. Oh. You bought it from Valve? Like, on Steam? The only thing I can think of is what kind of video card do you have? What is your video card on your computer, Yasmin? Yeah, I think it sounds like a video card thing. Like... Okay, Oh, you know, it's funny. I've never been up here. I didn't even realize none of it matched. Heh, I should pay more attention, eh? So, that's going to be the haunted house for today. I think we're done the Alchemist's Lair. I think so. I do want, might find something to put in the middle here. Something, I don't know. Video card is good. Okay, I can the only thing I can think of, Yasmin, is if you go into Steam and you right click on Planet Coaster and choose where is it? Right click on Planet Coaster, go to Properties. And then if you go to the Local Files tab, you can click Verify Integrity of Game Files. Oh, if you got an Intel video card? Oh yeah, if you're an Intel video... if you're running Intel video, I don't think Planet Coaster supports just Intel video. Like you'll need a GeForce or a an Nvidia card or a AMD card. I think the minimum is what, a GTX 560 or a Radeon 7850. Yeah, DirectX is just the programmer's API. It's just what people use to talk to the video card. NVIDIA GeForce. Okay, so you should be good. I would do the verify integrity of game files and make sure that's working. But I'm actually going to be shutting down. I'm going to end the stream here. I'd really like to help Yasmin if you I'll still be watching the chat for a bit. But I'm gonna wrap this up and we're gonna leave this here for today. We will be picking up check your drivers. We will be picking this up tomorrow, and there's definitely going to be an effort to finish this off, to finish this thing. We only have to put down 500 more parts. How hard could it be? Why is there lawn in my... I'm just gonna hide here. Okay, Yasmin, if you right click on Planet Coaster from the Steam library, on your Steam library, and choose Properties, there's a Local Files tab. Verify Integrity of Game Files is there. It's a button. You just click the button, and it'll do checksums on all the game files and compare them to the standard checksums to make sure they're the right files. Make sure nothing's missing. So, stream tomorrow will be at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. I think that's around midnight Greenwich Mean Time. And that's sort of when I stream, is at 6 o'clock, unless something goes wrong. Here we are up on close on 3 hours here, but that's fine. I had a blast today. It was lots of fun, and now I found a place to hide in my haunted house. I feel safe here. Nobody will ever be able to find me here. They'll never get me. It's not very scary. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do in this last room. It's going to be dungeon-esque in a way. And we'll see how it goes. So until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.